What up, tubers, and welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. All right, some more Lorwyn Eclipsed draft as we await Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which I think is out in like 3 weeks, so kind of nuts. Anyways, we've opened a 2 Kithkin rare pack: Brigid, Clockin's Heart, and the Kinscare Sentry. Sentry's fine. It's just like an above average 2-drop for the most part. It is very good with like pump effects, of course, but not a bomb by any means. Brigid can be very, very close to a bomb. While it's only a 3/2 stat wise, the continual transform ability with the upsides is kind of spicy. So I'm going to take Brigid here. This pack has a lot of good cards though. Right, the Sentry's fine. Oh, I didn't have much time. There was an Eclipse there, for example, and whatnot. But remember, I am simply just going to be taking the best card out of every pack for basically the entirety of pack 1. So I believe there was another Creekwood Safe Right in our opening pack there. And that's going to go toe-to-toe with Prodigy as the 2 best cards in this pack. Neither, I would say, go extremely well with the Brigid. I guess the Safe Right kind of does, because green, black, white is kind of a thing. Although, obviously, with the Safe Right, you want to be very elf-centric. Prodigy, just a solid card in general. Either direction's fine. I think they're both very good. I guess this is a higher payoff in Elves than this does in Elementals, right? Prodigy, you'll just play in any red deck. The Safe Right, if you do it in Elves, is like just fantastic. Pretty weak pack here for our pick 3. I guess I'll take the Boggart Curse Crafter, just because Blossom Bind and anything else in this pack are whatever. All right, pick 4 sees us taking a Boulder Dash as, I think, the best card here. Although there is a Great Forest Druid, which is also good. But yep, Boulder Dash, I think, best card. Tome Skimmer, best card here. Not really seeing the Elves at this point, and not really seeing the Kithkin at this point. Kind of wish I had taken the Prodigy now instead of the Safe Right, since there have been so few elf cards. There's a Gut Splitter Gang. That's an okay one for goblins. There's a Tweeze, which is just fine. I like Lofty Dreams a lot as well. Gang or Tweeze? It's probably supposed to be the Gang. Just because if I do end up in Goblins, this is a really nice synergy 4-drop. Noggle the Mind, best card here. Though I think Guildweaver, honestly, probably close. Glutton's not bad, too. Another Boulder Dash and a Guildweaver. Okay. Well, I've mentioned it before, but this is frequently my experience where red is seemingly open, but maybe not a true typo lane. We've seen a couple of Crossroads Watchers. I don't think Kithkin have been particularly open. The really big Kithkin signals are like the Eclipsed Kithkins and stuff like that. Or the Thought Scare, whatever the 05 is called. But a lot of the Kithkin commons are replaceable for sure. Like Chaos Spewer, I guess. Well, it has been a while since I've gone into Goblins. I did Goblins very, very heavily when the set first came out, but just hadn't been a thing for the most part up until that point. Yeah, Curiosity's good in Goblins. Okay. I mean, this does appear to be the route that's open, and we're opening a good one. Soul frickin' Immolation, one of the better mythics in the format. It's an additional cost. Blight X. X cannot be greater than the greatest toughness among creatures, and then it deals X damage each opponent and each creature they control. Another Curse Crafter here and a Gathering Stone. Sucks to lose the Gathering Stone. But, yeah, this is pretty bomby. Can't pass that one. Another Curse Crafter. There's a Figure of Fable here, but that, again, that's like the first green-white card we've opened. Not opened, seen. That's been a true sign, so. Okay, looks like it's going to be Gobos. The thing about Goblins is that I feel like a lot of time people play it incorrectly. That is to say, they try to get aggressive with Goblins, which, you know, I mean, that makes sense because Goblins generally in Magic's history have been super aggressive, but I think it's more of a grindy deck, or it should be played as more of a grindy deck. Now, this pack sucks. I'm going to take the Formidable Speaker here just because there's nothing else. Like, there's a, 1% chance we play that. Another really bad pack. I love Kindle the Inner Flame, but it's not good if you don't have elementals. Huh. I mean, I guess, no. It's going to be hard to pull me out of Goblins right now. There's just nothing there as well. All right, Noggle Robber, Embrace, and a Zealot are all good. I guess I want the Embrace. For some good removal. I actually like Blighted Blackthorn in Goblins, assuming you can have any other ways to utilize the 1/1 counters. Malice is okay as a trick. This pack 2 has been quite bad, but I guess maybe that's not to be unexpected. And then pack 3 should hopefully again be good. Okay, well, when you get a 8th pick Eclipsed creature of your overlying synergy, that's probably a pretty good sign it's open and that maybe that not many cards were open. So maybe we might wheel that other Curse Crafter. Yeah, so this is nice. I've read the signs beautifully. We've gotten rewarded. It's just there weren't that many cards of the Goblin's strategy overall that were open, so stay open, get rewarded. So things that I'm looking for, really kind of looking for the rares and uncommons. I'm looking for like the Dawnhand Dissident to utilize the -1/-1 counters. I'm looking for the Reaping Willow to utilize the 1/1 counters. Another Brigid. Well, there's a 4th Curse Crafter here, but we don't even need to take it. The last one wheeled, and we have some good removal plus a Pennant. Let's see. So removal-wise, I have Embrace, 2 Boulder Dashes, and the Immolation. I think let's take the Exile effect here. Grub. There we go. Look at this. So it's a 3-mana Goblin Gravedigger, and then if I can flip it, it starts getting some pretty nice value. Another Blight Rot, another Feed. Sourbread Auntie. Yeah, I mean, our deck's great. So, oftentimes an issue with Goblins is running out of gas and not having many ways to get card advantage. Like right now, outside of the Blackthorn, I wouldn't really say I have many ways to draw a card. I guess I have the Curiosity. This is one of those drafts. I've read the signals perfectly, and the cards are getting opened now in pack 3. So look at our card quality. It's absurd. I don't even want the third Boulder Dash. I think we'd rather have the Cinder Strike or even just a creature here, because, yeah, I have plenty of removal. I need creatures. Let's take the 2-drop Goblin. This is wild. Feisty Spikeling over Cinder Strike Boulder Dash is nuts. Another Gut Splitter Gang. I don't like that as much when I don't have too many synergies. I really wish I had a way to utilize these 1/1 counters. But I guess I'll go ahead and take it. Would I play a second Scarblade's Malice? Maybe. I don't think I'd play anything else here. Steam Vents doesn't do anything, right? Well, 20 gems, but look at it. I mean, just need to take the creatures here. We're just getting every single black and red card at this point. I mean, there's the Curse Crafter on the wheel. Do I even want that? Maybe Penance better? Is my creature count 14? I think I like Pennant over the 4th Curse Crafter. To, like, get back my, like, grub and stuff. Wild. Okay, deck looks insane. Just missing, like, a Grub's Command, honestly. I'm not sold on this Blighted Blackthorn. Legitimately with all this removal, this card gets a little bit better even though I hate it. And it means I get to play a 3-drop instead of a 5. Pretty wild looking deck. So, okay, I mean, what more can you ask for? Looks like a fantastic Goblins deck. I'm missing the Goblin Gluttons. I think we only saw one in the draft. A little bit unfortunate there. So that's, I'm a little bit concerned about card advantage, but our card quality, especially for Goblins, is through the roof. All right, let's go to our first round. Hand looks fine. No removal, but clearly never a mulligan here. The Kithkin with a Preacher. Pass, huh? Well, if they have the 4/2 flash, I don't want to attack with the 1/1. And if they have, like, kill an attacking creature, I only lose 1 damage, so not a big deal. Okay. That's fine. I think I'm gonna go like this instead of Chaos Spewing. A Soul Immolation should devastate green-white, so I don't think I need to try to get super aggressive. Okay, with that it's a little bit different, but Soul Immolation still should be the insane versus them. Yeah, I'm willing to go ahead and just get back our Curse Crafter right now. The Reluctant Dawn God. Yeah. Honestly, we just want them to play out like 2 more creatures this turn, because Soul Immolation then would be a winner. Pass. Okay. I'm in no rush. Okay. Come on, start playing creatures. Start hitting Kithkin off. Man, so they've topped a bunch of cards that weren't Kithkin. Need them to draw freaking creatures here. And now I can't embrace for 4 because they got rid of my Chaos Spewer. So I guess I should probably do this. Come on, draw some Kithkin. Play some creatures. Notably, the Dawn Guard might get more than 3 toughness, right, if they play 2 creatures. Pass. Once again, they just have infinite removal in their hand. I think I wait 1 more turn. Again, I'm not in a rush. I mean, the Gathering Stone sucks, but they've been topping a bunch of non-Kithkin cards and drawing them, so they must just keep drawing removal. If they have like another Pyrrhic Strike here, they're going to be using it anyways. Okay. Well, now I'm glad I didn't Soul Immolate, because if I had, they would have cast that in response and ruined me. Here we go. Come on, play out your 1-drop, or 2-drop, I guess, and 1 more creature. Oh, that's a big draw. So I need to play this and pass, I think. Because if they don't get rid of the gang, then I get to Soul Immolate for 6. So we're really hoping that they just draw another creature here. Or if they do have a removal spell... Well, actually no, most removal spell at this point would just get rid of it purely. Yeah, that's fine. If they pass, game over. Let's go. Boom, shaka. Worst case scenario, they're still taking 6, by the way. That's not good enough. That's cute, but that's still not good enough. So notably, their 4-3 died because once the champion left the battlefield, even for a split second, it went down to a 6 toughness or whatever with 6 damage on it. So, oh, I hit rank 1 yesterday, and then I went on a little bit of a losing streak. Well, not losing, but I went like 4-3, 4-3, and that was enough to knock me down. So maybe if I 7-0 here, we can retake number 1, but I guess that's a little bit wishful thinking, far out there. Opponent goes first. All goblins, no removal, kind of. Champion is, of course, very much removal adjacent. Oh, mirror match. Alright. Or presumably a mirror match. Just gonna run it out as a 3-2. Love it. Okay, we are gonna play the long game. The Long John Silver Con over here. I will not block. The Mischief. That one is actually a little bit annoying. I'm not going to champion this turn. I think we're just going to auntie. Ooh, they have the Willow. Nice. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would need to champion 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to wipe their board. Because if I soul immolation, I can only do it for 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. It's tempting, I guess. I don't know why I didn't attack first. I'm just giving them face-up information. Yeah, this was a weak play. Because if I don't play the champion first, they might trade with one of my creatures, and then I get to save an activation. Right? They might put like a 2/1 and 1/1 on the 4/3 if I just attack first. They might still do that anyways. Oh, this is good. Yeah. All right, so 1, 2, 3. I guess I should keep the champion as a 5 so that I can soul immolate for 5. The downside, of course, being if they just straight up kill the champion with anything, then I get a little bit less value that way. Like, I could have put the counters on the champion, right? And kept 2 1/1 tokens, but then I can only soul immolation for 1. I was debating last turn if I wanted to champion and eat my Curse Crafter there that had 2 counters on it, but I wanted to keep it on the battlefield for extra poke damage. I don't know. That last turn might have been bad. Okay, that's fine. So they're not dead because they're going to drain 2. I mean, if that was their best play last turn, I mean, that's obviously a good sign for us. Oh, they're looking at their graveyard. They got an Unbury or something. Oh, they don't. They didn't have 2 different types, or they had rather 2 different types of creatures until that Auntie went to the graveyard. Unbury or Dose? Oh, it's a Dose. Okay. Well, let's see here. They're just dead, right? Rares afoot. Okay, 2-0. Mono red hand. Okay, I'm gonna keep this. It's a little bit risky. Swamp next turn would be huge. Is it time for the elves? Bloom Tender. That's too bad. Kind of have to kill that. Too risky to leave it alive. Didn't draw Swamp anyways, but... Oh, well. Kept a 3-lander, didn't draw land in 3 draws. Good beats. No creature pre-combat. Oh, they just missed damage? Okay. They missed 2 damage. Okay. Might not matter, though. That one turn where we missed a land put us pretty damn far behind. Okay, so let's see. They attack with all. Oh, but probably not that safe, right, actually. Oh. Oh. Wait, what? Okay, that's good for me. Trade with that thing before it grows any larger is fine. That one turn I missed that land is boning me. Yeah. So I'm going to be taking 5 damage this turn. I'm so close to stabilizing, it sucks. We're just not going to quite get there. I need them to draw lands for a couple of turns, and then maybe we have a chance. Especially if I can draw a swamp, another swamp. Oh, okay. Well, good beats. Yay. One land drop missed, and that was the entirety of the game. Ugh. No, I keep that hand. I don't think it was a bad keep. Could you have mulligans? Sure, but realistically, it was just not hitting the 4th land. Didn't necessarily need to be a swamp on that turn. Yeah, I mean, on the draw, I keep this. Pretty funny. Alright, I mean, at this point you just have to laugh. We're running an even split of mountains and swamps, so.
One way or another, stand by my side, friend. Your size belies your bravery.
Exile effect, too. Alright, good beats. Well, we have gotten a little bit of variance out here in the last two losses, last two games. Again, totally reasonable keeps. A little bit risky, but mulligans are just so bad and limited. Frustrating for sure. Well, this one I shouldn't... That's insane, by the way. I shouldn't brick because I have Boggart on turn 3 for a swamp if I really do mess. This is insane, though, at this point. Instantly drawing the 4th mountain is just so troll. Ay, ay, ay. Holy hell. Can't block that. This Dawn Blessed Pendant is actually going to do a huge amount of work for us. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, that... all of their creatures also having 3 toughness is brutal here. Technically, they lose damage by doing this. Not going to be surprised if they have a removal spell here, but it's not the end of the world if they do. Yep, that's fine. Let's see. Holy crap, dude. Where are my swamps? So I might pennant back the Eclipsed soon-ish, depending on what they make a play of. Okay. Hey! Ay, ay, ay. Well, actually, I should do it for 3 and keep my creature, right? I do lose 2 life there, but whatever. This pendant's been putting in work. No lie. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so I need to champion activation 4 times in order to kill their board. Nice. Ay, ay, ay. Technically, I don't need to kill this right now, but it's just safer. Actually, can I kill them this turn? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, not quite. Very close. Quick math. Maybe I could have done a little bit more than 8, but... Okay. Well, at least we're going to win the Goblin Mirror, but these last 3 games have been so brutal. Even mana split, but we keep seeing only one type of land until it's too late. I would expect on average that this Goblin deck gets 4 or 5 wins pretty nicely. All right, well, we have both colors, but we've hit the low roll of our card quality, I would say. Okay. Good news here is our opponent's not doing anything. We drew some pretty good aggressive beats. I could have attacked with the Prankster and pumped itself up. I don't actually think I want to trade off my Prankster, though. Oh, hello, friend. Oh yeah, so we do want to put the counters here, because then I'm just going to eat it. Nice. Well, an opening hand that was not very good by any means, but turns out drawing a card every turn can sometimes help that. All right, I feel a lot better now. 4 wins, at least. See, I'm more inclined to mulligan this hand because it doesn't do anything until like turn 4, and I need to draw lands in order to do so. That is much better here. And we can go ahead and pitch a land since the ransacking makes a treasure, worst case scenario. But easy game. Oh, look at me, I'm elves are back. Okay. Well, this time we're not stumbling versus them, or at least not initially. It's a little bit tempting to actually grab the Auntie there for surveil action. I'm not blocking. Shadow Urchin, okay. I mean, if I can just draw any removal spell, we're going to be looking real nice. I'm not in a rush. Yes, they have a million cards in their hand, but it's better to hold off when we have like a Soul Immolation and a Champion in our deck. Now, if I brick off on a couple turns and they keep running out juice, that could be a problem. Oh, that's very good. Okay. Now we actually 100% attack, even if they can trade with their informant. Oh, looks like they have an Unbury, perhaps. Not trading with the informant definitely tells us they have some graveyard interaction. Okay, well, I'm glad to see those gone. And if they don't kill the grub, we're still in good shape. Bro, I'm not attacking, or I'm not blocking. Yeah, I knew they had it. Pretty unfortunate for them, that was their only hit. Okay. Well, we get to flip our grub, which is nuts. It's great as well. So what happens? You may blight one. If you do, make a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of the blighted creature. So copying our Eclipsed Boggart, or honestly, copying one of our Curse Crafters is also big. There goes our Soul Immolation. But they really need to exile our grub. Can blight on the token, that's going away anyways. Hey, Gloom Ripper! I know they have the Percher to exile, but this is not good enough, because now they can't perch this turn, so we are going to get our grub back. Okay. I mean, I don't think they're in that bad of a spot. Yeah, they're gaining some life here. Ooh, Island? You know what that means, Maryland. Yeah, they had a kill for the grub. I'm losing. I'm 100% losing without drawing something nice. Come on, deck. An extra land last turn was so bad. Now they get to perch and gain 3, eat my graveyard. Oh, that's fine. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Need to get rid of their farmer too. Good. Okay. Alright, I mean, it's honestly a pretty even game. Oh, thank God. Alright. Yep, love that double block by them. They go to 1. They go back up to 4 with the flyer. In fact, maybe that was a bad attack with the Curse Crafter. I'm willing to believe that too. That's only a gain 1. Okay. Just debating there. And I want to kill the Shimmer Creep, I'm pretty sure. Because they gain more life if they get back their Percher. Phew! Alright. It was actually kind of scary that we were still that close to losing, despite all that. That 9/9 Trampler off the top for them was terrifying, but then we immediately drew the removal spell. Okay. 5 wins. Feeling good. I see both colors. I see a removal spell. I see a couple of 2-drops. It's a good opener. Worst possible draw on the deck. Swamps. This hand is very cold to our opponent having a couple pieces of removal. That's actually not that bad. Are you freaking... Oh, come on, man. Runner Swamp is so gross. Oh. Oh my lord, you have to be kidding. And they have Swat Away? Yeah, I'm gonna leave that there. This is vile. There's our target first embrace. You know, I actually think it's worth blighting to play the extractor this turn. There's a very good chance I am just attacking the extractor, losing a life to draw a card, even if it's a chump attack into like them having a 3/3 or something here. Yeah, love it. Alright, I mean, we drew 3 swamps too many, but... What are we looking? We're looking for, like, Burning Curiosity off the top. This is probably where we start losing. Oh man, copy the Rhyme Speaker. Now that anytime they cast something that costs 4 or more, they draw 2. Okay, hey. That is exactly the card we were looking for. Holy crap. Draw 2, get a 4/4, kill something. I'm gonna need to draw one of my big creatures into Soul Immolation. Sure. Yep, they smell blood. They're starting to attack. Love it. Honestly, good beats. What can you do? I would say that all 3 of the losses with this Goblin deck were due to some just a little bit of bad luck. Now, admittedly, the first 2, yes, I might have kept some greedy hands, but I think they were totally reasonable. Like in Limited, it's really difficult to mulligan, especially in those scenarios. So now, I will say that this deck needed a little bit more card advantage, which is one of the reasons why I was running this Extractor, right? We didn't have very many ways to actually draw cards. So, I can understand, you know, that last loss being due to maybe not having enough card advantage, but the first 2 losses, I think, were just running a little bit under average. All right, good deck. 5 wins is fine. Yeah, we'll see you back next time for some more.